Good day, YouTubers. Time for a spot of royalty. Harry and Meghan may spend Christmas in the United States. Okay, so Harry, Meghan, and baby Archie. This is Archie's first Christmas, and they're not going to spend it with the Queen and Will and Kate and Charles at Sandringham. This could be the Queen's last Christmas. This could be Philip's last Christmas. The Queen is 93, Philip is 96. Charles is not well. They need to mend Harry needs to mend all the relationships with, Charles. I mean, with Will and Kate. I mean, what a mess. This seems like the worst time. All right, so let's read a moment. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are not expected to join the Queen for Christmas this year. Every year, the royal family gathers at Sandringham, the Queen's Norfolk estate, for the festive period. But this year, it seems the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and baby Archie might be absent around the dinner table for Christmas. Several reports claim that Harry and Meghan are considering joining Doria Raglan in the U.S. to celebrate Archie's first Christmas. The couple, and where has Doria been? We have not seen Doria at all. Okay, she was there, they were buying her a house and setting up a room in Kensington Palace, and then she's gone, and we haven't seen her again. She didn't come to the expensive baby shower either, and that was in the U.S. The couple are set to begin a 6-week break from royal duties this week and have plans to travel to the U.S. for Thanksgiving, and there's a chance the trip could be extended to include Christmas, the festive period. It just gets weirder. So, are Meghan and Harry going to spend Christmas in the United States? Because there's quite a distance from here to Christmas, quite a bit of time. And I chose this picture because Harry, Meghan, and Archie are all there. And Callie is kind of all about them, breaking away and merching themselves. So I've got the H&M ad, but I wanted to show, because Archie is now in the mix, okay? And this is Archie's first Christmas. You're not going to spend the first Christmas with the Queen and William and Kate? So let's look at it. So will Meghan and Harry spend Christmas in the USA? Seems like a terrible decision. Let's see what the cards say. Will they spend Christmas in the USA? Ooh. Executioner. Executioner is generally one person making the decision. An executive decision. Ooh, broken chalice. There's baby. There's bad relationships. Let's see what these cards say. Okay, will Harry and Meghan spend Christmas in the USA? Cornerstone, solid foundation. Star of Bethlehem. This is like Christmas. The foundation is Christmas. Star of Bethlehem. The wise men went to meet the Christ child. They followed the Star of Bethlehem to the Christ child. Executioner, cutting the foundation for Christmas. Cutting the foundation. An executive decision and cutting the foundation for Christmas. A long trip. Woman. That's got to be Meghan. Broken relationships. Angel, this is Archie, and bad relations. Bad and broken relationships, and Archie, an executive decision. It looks like Meghan made this decision. That's what it looks like, to cut this foundation. And one of my questions is this, Meghan's final isolation move on Harry? Because, wow. I mean, you think the Africa documentary went badly. Oh, after Christmas passes, boy, oh boy, this is going to go really badly. So let's do a check here. Did the Queen uninvite Harry and Meghan? Because that would be even worse if the Queen uninvited them. No, you don't need to come. And that would be because of conflict, or the Queen herself could be upset. So did the Queen uninvite Harry and Meghan. Like, oh, you don't need to come to Christmas. No big deal. Yeah. Like, that's not a big deal. That's a big deal. Okay, so it's the lesser of two evils if Meghan and Harry decided not to come. That is slightly the lesser of two evils, although that's catastrophic. So did the Queen uninvite them? Snake, another woman. Two diamonds, connection, you're invited. You're invited to the permanent family gathering. 9 and 12, 21, 6 hearts, you're with the family. You're invited to the permanent family gathering with the family. Another woman, difficulties, another woman or difficulties, snake, difficulty, or she could be having intestinal problems, but I don't think she's having intestinal problems. So, difficulties, they are invited, but there's problems. Okay, and here's the invitation itself. Mustard seed is literal paper, you know, a literal document and like an invitation. So they were invited. It's Meghan's choice. It's Meghan and Harry's choice. Is this Meghan's final isolation move on Harry? I mean, let's just completely destroy all of Harry as much as possible, which is pretty good. I mean, it's looking bad. I mean, okay, with the reunion with Kate and William, I'm sorry, with the reunion of Harry and William, they did that ceremony together, okay, on Sunday, and they were very formal, and Harry was wearing his hat, and William was wearing his hat. It's with the poppy thing, and William just basically ran away from Harry after the ceremony was done. They walked together very formally, and then as soon as it was over, William just like ran away. So, I mean, it's bad. Is this Meghan's final isolation move on Harry? Nothing is final. It's still going to go on. But it just gets so bad. It's like a nightmare. I mean, how bad? Is this another isolation move by Meghan on Harry? Step by step. Another Meghan isolation move. Okay, step by step. Butterfly. Publicly, step by step. And in the media. 14. So two media public cards. 14. Which is 4 diamonds. 4 diamonds and 4 clubs. And so 2 fours. So 2 foundation cards. Opportunistically with the family. She's setting up, again, this is more, they are separate. She's setting up very publicly that they are separate from the royal family. She wants the world to see. It's much more powerful for the public to see images than to hear words. Meghan is showing that they are separate from the royal family by not showing up for Christmas. And this is just another opportunity to what she views as solidifying her family. But in fact, I think she's going to discard Harry. As soon as she uses him up, she's going to just throw him away. Like a used Cheeto bag. She's just going to throw him away. So will they meet with Thomas over the holidays? Because there's talk of this. That would be a great move. I mean, you're ostensibly, allegedly going to meet with, Meghan's going to see with her family and spend time with her family and friends and blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, it would be great if Thomas would just come up. That's not very far. They could send a car for him, or they could go down. It's just over the border in Mexico. It's the final 2 miles to his house that's dangerous, but all the rest is just highway. Okay. Going to see Thomas over Christmas. Coffin, roadblock, city. City's a stranger card. Okay, it's also the whole world and full of people. Blocked. No way. 9 and 8. 17. 5 hearts. 5 and 5. 2 5s. 2 3s. 5s are change. 5 hearts. No, they're not going to see Thomas. 6. 2 diamonds. This constant conflict will continue. Conflict will continue. Are they looking at property in the U.S.? Are they going to purchase or lease a property while they're in the U.S.? Will they purchase or lease a property while they're in the U.S.? Sun, Mother Earth. Ooh, I get the no. I got no or full stop. This is interesting. Sun, Mother Earth, and no. So no can be just no. Full stop. Okay, 12 and 10, 22, 6 diamonds, all the people. And we have the man here. We have Meghan here, and we have Harry here. Because of Harry, they're not going to do it. Okay, something is going to be exposed. The sun exposes all. So during this time, 6 weeks is a long time. Something is going to be exposed about the mother or the baby. Something is going to be exposed about Meghan or Archie. And the man is going to be saying no. So something is, we're going to get a new news tidbit, which happens almost every day. I mean, this moves really fast. There's a lot going on with just Harry and Meghan. It's hard to even talk about other royals. There's so much going on with them. So they're not going to lease, or I don't see them leasing or purchasing a property while in the USA at this time. Okay, so, and there's also supposedly a visa problem for Harry. You know, and someone said, the Queen, you know, how can there be a visa problem for Harry? You know, someone in the royal palace is making this visa problem. And that also sounds very plausible. That sounds more plausible than Harry actually having a visa problem, because he can go and stay in the United States. It's not like he's going to be a burden on society. Okay. Are William and are Harry and Meghan, are they going to spend Christmas in the United States? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Christmas there in the U.S. And someone made an executive decision. It looks like Meghan. Meghan made this executive decision because of all the bad relationships and also because of Archie. So she threw in there Archie. I'm protecting Archie. Okay, so this really looks to me like it's Meghan's decision. Meghan doesn't want to go to Sandringham for Christmas, which this is a terrible decision. Harry should put his foot down, or Harry should take Archie, you know, and leave Meghan in California and go for Christmas at Sandringham. I mean, that's what he should do. And that's what he should do. He should, like on the 26th, he should fly to Sandringham with Archie. Just leave in the middle of the night or something, you know, and just pretend it's Santa Claus. He'll eat the cookies on the way out. Okay, so did the Queen uninvite them? No, they are invited. They are invited. So if this is Meghan, Meghan did this. The Queen did invite them. So it would be so much worse if the Queen is not inviting them. Okay, because then it's almost like over. It's almost like they're being split off from the royal family if the Queen didn't invite them. So it's better. It's still terrible. It's still an absolute catastrophe that they're not going. But the Queen didn't uninvite them. I don't see the Queen uninviting them. Is this Meghan's, is this another very decisive isolation move by Meghan? Step by step by step by step, she just keeps isolating him. Now there's an ocean between he and his family on Christmas. And she's showing the public that they are a separate family. So step by step by step by step, and there's still more steps to come. Nothing is ever over. You know, you think it can, you think it can't get any worse? It can always get worse. Okay, so she's just step by step. She's not going to stop. It's going to keep going. She's going to keep moving him further and further from his family and isolating him more and more, and, you know, checking the locks on the chains. You know, she's going to keep doing this. Are they going to see Thomas at Christmas? Absolutely not. I don't see it. Blocked, dead, no way, Jose, because of the conflict. Oh, you know, why? Feelings, you know, okay. So they're not going to see Thomas, but that would be a great move. That's the PR move to make on this trip, is to see Thomas. That is the PR move. Okay, are they going to buy property while in LA? Something is going to come up. Something is going to be exposed about Meghan or the baby. And Harry is going to say, no, I'm not buying or leasing property at this time. So I don't see them buying or leasing property at this time. Interesting. The saga continues. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. As always, please like, share, subscribe, and comment.